Is it time for me to leave my job? Is it time for me to change careers? This is the question I hear all the time from clients, and I want to walk you through 3 steps that will help you figure out, is it time for you to leave? Is it time for you to find a different pathway forward, or maybe change careers altogether, or maybe leave your job? Wherever you are on this journey, this podcast is here to help you make that decision and make it from a really healthy place. I hear it all the time. Clients are overwhelmed. My clients are high achieving women, and so they work hard all day. And then when they get home and they lay down at night, they begin thinking, is this actually what I need to be doing with my life? Like, is this what I want to be spending all of my time and energy on? And those are the questions that really keep them up late at night. And this is for you if this resonates with you. Um, my name is Heather, and I'm a career coach for female managers. I love working with women who lead people, and I think there should be more women leaders out there. And one of the ways that I help women leaders is by giving them these simple tools to help them move forward in their career in a healthy way. So let's get right into it. What are the steps to figuring out, do I need to stay in my job or do I need to leave? The first step is to get grounded. Most of us are trying to make decisions in fight or flight mode. So this mode is not a great place to make decisions from. So what I would encourage you to do is figure out how to regulate your nervous system, how to get in a place where you feel safe, where you feel comfortable. There's a lot of ways to do this. Um, Prayer, meditation, um, breathing exercises, as simple as box breathing, which is where you breathe in for 4 beats, hold your breath for 4 beats, breathe out for 4 beats, and hold your breath for 4 beats. So breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold. It's an excellent tool for any time you're trying to find that grounded place where you can feel safe and you make much better decisions from that. Maybe it's going for a walk. Maybe it's getting away from your screen. Maybe it's journaling and doing a brain dump. That's my personal favorite. But just getting out of your fight or flight mode, you're going to make such better decisions that way. Um, so that's my first step when you're deciding, am I supposed to leave this place of work? Am I supposed to leave this job? Um, the next suggestion I have is do a stress audit. This is a really simple way to see where you are with your stress. So I want you to take out a sheet of paper and write down your top 3 stressors. And it's okay. A lot of times this works better if you write down your top 10 stressors and then you find your top 3. There's no wrong way to do it. But the idea is that you would write down whatever is most stressful to you right now. Maybe it's your boss. That is a common stressor with my clients. Miscommunication with the boss, missed expectations, misunderstandings, whatever it might be with your boss. Sometimes it's a direct report. You cannot get them to do what you're asking them to do. The direct report is continuing to misfire and just cannot get on the same page as you. Totally normal stressor. Maybe the stressor is boundaries, that you are working too much at home. You can't leave work at work. Maybe you are noticing that you're just exhausted all the time. You're like, why am I so exhausted? I hear this all the time from clients. And it's such a normal thing. I don't want you to feel any shame or guilt about these stressors. Just get curious about them. Again, you're coming at this stress audit from a place of complete curiosity and just asking the question, what is stressing me out the most right now? So after you've found your top 3 stressors, okay, then what I want you to do is categorize your stressors. 2 categories. The first category is things within your control. These are things that you can completely change, figure out, they're in your control. So, for example, like your calendar, your communication style, your organization, your task management, all of those things are your control. Okay. And then label the things that are outside of your control. Other people, perhaps it's organizational culture, like the very place you work in is built on values that you don't align with. That's outside of your control. Okay. So once you have that audit done, you can really begin to see what are the things that you can really change and what are the things that you can't change. And that right there is very freeing, because a lot of our energy, a lot of our stress comes from things that we actually don't have any control over. So whenever you can figure out, again, from a grounded place, these are the things that I can actually speak into, these are the things that I can actually make a change in, then you can go from there and then leave all the things you can't control off your plate. And then your plate becomes a lot more manageable. Okay. So, first, grounded. You have to ground yourself first. Second thing, stress audit. Completely curious, no shame, no guilt, just what is causing you stress. And then the third thing, which I do at the end of every single coaching call, what are you going to do about it? What is the action step that you can take, or an action plan you can make? Okay. A little advice about the action plan. Okay. The action plan has to be 100% doable. Don't write things down that are like wild ideas that you could possibly get to one day. That doesn't help you when you're stressed. Okay. So write things that are very simple for your brain to do next. For example, I'm going to spend 10 minutes doing research on a job, on a job that I might be interested in. I'm going to leave my laptop at home Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm going to take Teams off of my phone. I'm no longer going to check email on my phone. Just simple steps like that that you can immediately take or take in the near future. So that's the first part of the action plan. The next part is schedule it. Don't create an action step without having a due date or a scheduled time to do it. So, for example, if you want to create a space where you can update your resume, okay, find 30 minutes to an hour in the next week where you can do that. And then put it on your calendar as a meeting, as something that you will actually get done. That's where the power is. It's not in just creating another list for yourself, because as high achieving women, I literally have 5 lists in front of me right now. Like I'm sure you do too. It's totally normal, no judgment. But if I have it on my calendar, blocked out, I'm going to spend time on this, it's a lot more likely that I'm going to do that next action step. So the steps are, in brief, get grounded, stress audit, action plan. These are the ways you answer the question, is it time for me to leave my job? And let me just speak directly to your heart for a second. You only have a certain amount of time here on this earth, and you are an insanely valuable creature. We need you. The world needs you to show up in the place that you belong, where you are most valued. And so, this exercise in figuring out what is best next for you is incredibly important. Please take the time to do this for you and also for the world. We need you to be completely who you are, exercising every one of your strengths right now, so that way the world can continue to be a better place. Okay, I think that's all I want to say for today. I'm so honored that you would listen to this, any part or part of it. My name is Heather. I'm a career coach for the female manager. I would love to work with you. If you're interested, you can schedule a free consult call, and you can find that anywhere I am. My link is very available, and I hope that you can find some peace, clarity, and joy in your work today.